Should I see him? Deep detail down to the glow in his eyes. It's hard to focus what we talking about. He holding my mind. I mean, it's awkward talking weather while he's chewing the couch. Quite honestly, I'm wondering just how you tuning him out. All of the stresses, lessons, weakened to irrelevant dealings. Can't see eye to eye between us, it's this elephant chilling. And plus, for real, he don't forget to the ceiling. Just feeling that to ignore it ain't so possible. This obstacle reeling. It's more work to block him out. I probably could if I focus, but then I'm focusing on giant pachyderms. You don't notice. I mean, not to bring it up from out the blue, then out to the open. It's just this motherfucker sitting loking, just grilling me bogus. Plus, the longer we ignore it, seems the larger he's growing. We ought to go, really, he ought to go. I thought if we spoke it, we put our heads together, baby. Both of us, we could coach it from out the door to down the road. But dog, for real, you don't notice. I sense a growing awkwardness. We talking shit, still it's faceless. Filling spaces in between. I mean, the time we've been wasting, but I can see it in your face. You can adapt to his graces. You blank your face to say it all. We better off if we face it. I say, you don't see that white elephant, relevant and quite clear. He say, what elephant? I say that motherfucker right there. The one big as a blue whale's tongue, trunked up, bucket screaming. The one nobody seems to talk or notice, standing right between them. You don't see that white elephant, relevant and quite clear. He say, what elephant? I say, it's that motherfucker right there. The one big as a blue whale's tongue, just trunked up, bucket screaming. The one nobody seems to talk or notice, standing right between them. Do our best to keep it plastic, chat, politics, and hide them. Be certain, keep it surface deep when we don't wanna find them. And actually have to face it, see it, call it and name it. Keep conversations, hella shadows, shatters walls while he's pacing. Basements rattling, rafter shaking, stamping and pounding. Not quite sure that I could go on all this dancing around it. But how am I supposed to concentrate? He's shitting mounds, we expounding. If we don't stop right quick to shovel it, then soon we'll be drowning. He stuffs his feet up in our greetings, huffs and snorts the visions. Tucks his tusks up in our nothing wars and sports statistics. Lying, try to get right to it, but ignoring the vision. Our elephant just sitting blocks the door to the core divisions. No wonder we don't wanna get it, the same old emperor's clothing. I'm sick of dodging, dropping shit from elephants. You don't notice the beast is sitting silent, screaming, gleaming, clear the air tenses. The oldest conversation piece that nobody dare mention. I sense a growing awkwardness. We talking shit, still it's faceless. Filling spaces in between. I mean, the time we've been wasting, but I can see it in your face. You can adapt to his graces. You blank your face and said it all. We better off if we face it. I say, you don't see that white elephant, relevant and quite clear. He say, what elephant? I say that motherfucker right there. The one big as a blue whale's tongue, trunked up, bucket screaming. The one nobody seems to talk or notice, standing right between them. You don't see that white elephant, relevant and quite clear. He say, what elephant? I say, it's that motherfucker right there. The one big as a blue whale's tongue, just trunked up, bucket screaming. The one nobody seems to talk or notice, standing right between them. It's like the unwritten law. They call him unwhispered sauce, and all they locking in their closet gets some thundering raw. Known by an unspoken name, renowned and unspoken fame. Never forgets, but no one mentions him, and notice is plain. It's like